just want to show you quickly how you can service the gauge end of your FTP 900. This one is leaking from the fill port, so it's got a leaky fill valve basically. This has obviously been removed from the rifle, as you can see, but you can, if you want to do it on the rifle, you can use a collet. This is one type I do a cheaper plastic one as well, which can grip the cylinder because these can be pretty tight. This one has been off already, but basically what you want to do is grip the cylinder either in a vise with soft jaws or use the clamps like I sell, and then get something which fits in the fill port nicely, and then loosen it off. Obviously this one's easy because I've done it before, and basically unscrew that all the way. There we go. Right, what I will basically I'll do a little kit which will have the main body O-ring, which is that one, and then it'll have the internal O-ring. I'll show you those now. Just close that up. Right, you want to use a large screwdriver. This is the bit that I sell for the HW100, which just so happens to fit this quite nicely. But basically you want to use a large screwdriver, and you loosen that off. It's not a very long thread, and just be careful because it's spring loaded. As you can see there, it's wanting to fly off, so just make sure it doesn't fly off. There you go. And there's a spring, and then there's a little plunger with an O-ring on it. What can happen is when you filling, you can get dust and debris being blown into the fill valve, and it gets caught up in this O-ring, which can sometimes damage the O-ring. And also when you fill quickly, or if you fill quickly, the O-ring heats up, and basically it degrades the O-ring, and it makes it go brittle and fail. So they do need to be replaced every now and again. What you want to do is make sure you clean everything. Use a cotton bud or whatever and blow it out. Just make sure there's no dirt or anything in there. And then you want to pop that little O-ring off. You can use I use like a little thing like that. You can actually buy O-ring picks online, but basically you want to pick that off, being careful not to scratch the face of the metal bit. Pop the O-ring off. The kit will obviously come with a new O-ring. This is a new one. Just squeeze it on, and then you can fit that back in. Like I say, just make sure it's all nice and clean. Drop the plunger in, pop the spring in, and then put the cap back on, making sure not to let go of it, otherwise it'll ping off. And then just nip it up with your large flat screwdriver. There you go. Right, and then the body O-ring is this big one. If you're taking it apart, you may as well change this at the same time. You can pop that off, and then fit your new one. This one, you can see I've got black on my fingers, is because I've put a drop of ABS M50 on the body just to give it a bit of lube, and then slide that on. Make sure it's home, make sure it's clean, and then you can screw it back into the cylinder and fill back up, and hopefully that'll be the end of your leak. Thank you.